Hey everyone, how's it going? I just kind of wanted to make a video on expectations. If you're going to join the mentorship, the one-on-one, join the group, do anything that essentially you're trying to get into this full time or even part time. This isn't something that you're going to be able to get into and become profitable within a few weeks or a few months even. This is essentially the you need to go into this with the same mindset as if you were starting a business, if you were trying to get a college degree. Um, Quick disclaimer: nothing that I'm gonna show you should actually take as advice. You shouldn't blindly follow anyone. There is no way to be consistently profitable in the market through someone else's callouts, in my opinion. There never will be, and I will never charge people for my ideas. I don't believe in that at all. You need to go into this with zero expectations and look at the bigger picture. This is going to take months out of your life. It's going to take years. You're going to have to study this day in, day out to get good. This is one of the hardest things, one of the hardest industries to get good at. But once you do, it's there's nothing that can really compare aside from a few things like starting a business. Um, I see it as going into this. If you're paying a mentor, you are essentially paying the exact same way that you'd be paying for school. People are going into college paying tens of thousands, more than that, even student loans that they're going to be paying back for the rest of their life to get a master's in something that they might not even make much more money out of than if they were to do something without it. I really think that going into this with, say, a $500 account right off the bat and trying to flip it is not how you should go about it. You should take that $500, pay someone, whether it's a course, whether it's books, whether it's any kind of, and just any knowledge you can get on the market is good knowledge. You'll end up at some point throwing away almost everything you've learned for your own system, but use that money to build the skill itself, and then once you have that skill, you're going to have it for the rest of your life, and then you can really do amazing things with it. It takes a lot of time to get good, and you need to go into it with that expectation. You shouldn't expect any money out of the market for ever, literally ever. Once you start making money, there are a ton of things that can really hold you back, like greed, FOMO, and that can screw you over too. To where even whenever you should be consistent through your system, you're still not consistent because you're just not ready to handle it yet, and that's totally fine. That just comes through repetition and continuously focusing on execution and repeating the same thing over and over and over again till you get a really solid foundation of rules. And that's where consistency comes from. The only thing that matters in this market is consistency. And if you are to go into this, you do not need to look at it as something you're going to be able to make money in quickly. You need to, if anything, trade extremely low risk and get your hands in the market just for the experience dealing with the psychology, because that is a huge part. But until you know for a fact that you can flip a super small account, not even flip necessarily, but grow a super small account, say even 1% a week, maybe 2% a week, those are great goals. If you're hitting 2% a week, you're doubling your account twice a year. So if you have 100K, you're doubling your account twice a year. Just think of the compounding with that. So I just wanted to kind of go over more of the expectations with this, how you really shouldn't expect anything. You need to treat this as going into college for a degree. And whether it's my group, whether it's another group, whether it's no group, whether it's anything at all, just any content you can get, any education you can get your hands on in the market is going to be good education. So yeah, that's all I have for this one. I just kind of want to go over that.